When we think of American cars, everyone remembers the giants: Mustang, Camaro, Corvette, Challenger. But the highway of automotive history is full of incredible machines that never received the respect they deserved. Cars that were born to shine but were forgotten, ignored, or simply misunderstood by the public. Today, we're taking a chronological journey through the 10 most underrated American cars of all time. While the Mustang and Camaro battled fiercely for dominance in the pony car market, AMC dared to challenge the giants. The Javelin had aggressive lines, powerful V8 engines, and plenty of presence. But the problem was the name. AMC didn't carry the same weight as the big brands. The result? A car that could have been legendary, but was pushed into the shadows. Today, only a lucky few know what it means to own one. The year was 1987, and Buick, known for conservative luxury cars, unleashed a true street predator. The GNX was a black, understated sedan, but under the hood was a turbocharged V6 capable of humiliating Corvettes and Camaros of the time. It was fast, brutal, and intimidating. Yet, because it came from Buick, few believed in it. Decades later, it's considered one of the greatest sleepers ever built. At first glance, just a family sedan. But under the hood, the Taurus SHO hid a Yamaha V6 built to scream at high revs. Later versions even offered a V8. It was quick, fun, and different. But in the 1990s, Americans didn't associate sporty performance with family sedans. While Japanese brands dominated, the Taurus SHO was left behind. In the mid-1990s, Oldsmobile was desperate for salvation. Their answer was the Aurora, a futuristic luxury sedan with a Cadillac-derived V8. The engineering was solid, the design was ahead of its time, but the brand itself was already in decline. The Aurora became a swan song, ignored by most, but remembered as one of Oldsmobile's last great efforts. One of the boldest cars ever released by an American brand. The Prowler looked like something out of a sci-fi movie, a modern hot rod with futuristic lines. But there was one fatal flaw. It came with a V6 instead of the big V8 everyone expected. Critics pounced, sales plummeted. Today, the Prowler stands as an eccentric classic, loved by a few, misunderstood by many. At the start of the 2000s, Lincoln tried to reinvent itself. Instead of oversized luxury barges, they introduced the LS, sleek, rear-wheel drive, available with V6 or V8, and surprisingly sharp handling. It was Lincoln's chance to compete with European sedans. But in America, SUVs were already taking over. The LS, though excellent, slipped into obscurity. Picture a square, heavy, executive-looking sedan. Now give it a 302 horsepower V8 and the soul of a muscle car. That was the Mercury Marauder, a wolf in sheep's clothing. But the public didn't get it. Too formal for the young crowd, too aggressive for the older buyers. It sold poorly, but today it's worshipped as a true sleeper of the 2000s. The GTO name carries legendary weight. In the 2000s, Pontiac dared to bring it back. But there was a problem. The car was actually an Australian Holden adapted for the US. It had a powerful V8 and excellent performance, but its plain design killed the hype. Few bought it. Today, enthusiasts know it as one of the most unjustly overlooked muscle cars of the modern era. A muscle wagon in the 21st century. The Magnum SRT8 came with a 6.1-liter Hemi V8 pumping out 425 horsepower. Spacious, brutal, and intimidating, it was one of a kind. But it arrived at the wrong time. Wagons were dying out, and SUVs were ruling the market. The Magnum had the potential to be iconic, but disappeared too soon. The last on the list is also one of the best-kept secrets. The Chevrolet SS was essentially a four-door Corvette. V8 engine, rear-wheel drive, even a manual transmission option. Pure enthusiast's dream. But Chevrolet barely marketed it. Few people even knew it existed. It was discontinued quickly but left its mark as one of Chevy's hidden gems. Well, these 10 cars prove that American automakers have built true gems that never got the recognition they deserved. Some were released at the wrong time, some suffered from brand prejudice, and others were simply misunderstood. But all of them have one thing in common. They carry the soul of American boldness, and they deserve to be remembered as the most underrated cars in U.S. history.